ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Talladega Super Speedway, where we're getting ready to run the race here at Talladega under the lights. That's right, this is how I feel like in real life the races at Talladega should be, considering that they run it so damn late that they ended up stopping because of lack of light. So for this race, we're going to be under the lights here at Talladega. It's the first race of the round of 8. That's right, we have 8 drivers remaining in the playoff picture here in the Budweiser All-Pro Series. And those drivers are Zach Rogers, Benjamin Miles, Kev Shear, Stephen Colin, Roberto Crown Jr., Chris Dollerton, Charles Sanford, and Dylan Young. That's right, unfortunately, I thought with his top 5 finish, I thought Trent Dunham would have been able to get enough points to get into the round of 8, but unfortunately, it really was a must-win situation. So with that being said, those 8 drivers, they're all tied at 6,000 points. Nobody has an advantage or anything like that, because nobody won a race in the previous round of the chase drivers. So we're all coming in on even slates here, which means one bad finish, especially at a wild card track like this, could mean the end of your championship hopes. With that being said, we're going to go trackside now and get our opening ceremonies as we get ready to start here at Talladega.
And now, for the most famous words in motorsports, please welcome your Grand Marshal, 4-time Talladega winner, and leader of the famed Alabama gang, Bobby Allison.
This is Alabama. Crank them engines.
And there we go, ladies and gentlemen. The engines have been fired here at Talladega under the lights. The cars rolling off of pit road. One car already in trouble back there. I'm not too sure exactly who that is. One car could not get fired. And it looks like it is I believe former Chase contender Allie Rain. Unfortunately, not able to get her car fired. Cody Lamas now trying to catch up with the rest of the pack here. 29 laps of racing here at Talladega. Dylan Potey on the pole. Zach Rogers in second. Jessica Shelton third. Kev Shear fourth. Nick Gunther fifth. Benjamin Miles in sixth. Levi McIntyre 7th, Roberto Crown Jr. in 8th, Matthew Rodriguez 9th, and RJ Bishop in the 10th position. Down the back straightaway they go. 70 miles per hour pace speed around this 2.66 mile racetrack. Remember, Talladega does not have the start-finish line in the middle of the tri-oval like Daytona does. When they built this racetrack, they wanted to try to sell more seats down by turns number 1. So they decided to move the start-finish line just past the exit of pit road. It's made for some great racing here. Remember, every chase driver that's still in contention. Oh no! Cole Deaver blowing up. Something amiss on the number 3. Smoke pouring out of the engine. He's coming down pit road. We're getting ready to watch the start of the race here at Talladega. Getting ready, coming into the restart zone. Green flag is out. We're underway. Zach Rogers on the outside lane got a good restart there. 2 drivers did not take the green flag, being Allie Rain and the 3 of Cole Deaver, who I believe has officially retired from the session before even taking the green flag. Down the back straightaway they go. Poteet with the lead, being pushed by Shelton and Gunther. The outside lane not really trying to form here. We're going to come back here. We got 4 wide racing already between the 47, the 99, the 15, and it's going to quickly settle out. All these drivers back here. Dylan Poteet going to lead the first lap. Oh, there was some 4 wide back here between teammates. One of them involving Dylan Young here. Trying to keep an eye on the back straightaway. Here comes Levi McIntyre to the inside of the 12. But he doesn't really have a lot of help as the 00 and the 1 car really getting close, beating and banging right there. Jessica Shelton about to get put to the very high lane there by Matthew Rodriguez. Dylan Poteet still maintains the lead. Going to come down and block the 38 car's advantage here. Look on the outside there. We've got the 9 car and the 17 trying to work together. Dylan Young trying to get up to the front, being right now behind the 53. The 38 car is the race leader now. Alex Tanker to the lead, but here comes both Seth Cole and Kyle Matthews to the very inside. Seth Cole going to take the lead now as these cars come off of turn number 4. Seth Cole still leading. He's got a decent lead. They're 3 wide behind him. He's going to come up to block the outside lane. Seth Cole leads this lap. And he's going to come down to block the 41 car who goes in on the outside lane. Going to open the door for the 18 on the inside. Cars have settled it back down now. Seth Cole going to block the outside. Here comes the 18 on the inside. Cody Lamas going to come further on the inside. 3 wide for the race leader. Going to put Seth Cole out in the very outside lane. But here comes Cody Lamas. Coming in off of turn number 4. Cody going to go to the outside. Going to open the door for the 4 on the inside here. Straight down they go. Leading the lap at the line, though, I think will be the 48 car, but just barely. Oh, yeah, that was just barely. We're looking at it. We're going to look at it right here by 2 thousandths of a second. And there's Allie Rain now coming out of pit road. Allie Rain out of pit road, able to merge with the field here. keeping an eye mid-pack. Boy, these cars are getting real racy here. And the 14 car, who's 2 laps down, doesn't need to be involved in it whatsoever. Benjamin Miles back here in the midst of this 4-wide battling here. Hoping things settle down. Now he's able to pull to the inside. The 53 car. There's a run, a line at them. Here comes Charles Sanford now going to move to the inside for the race lead. Sanford going to come out of turn number 4 as the race leader. He's got Henry Sanford, his brother, right behind him, giving him some push. Here comes Shelton again to the inside, and they're going to go 4 wide for second place. Shelton to the very inside. Charles Sanford blocks his brother. They're going to come down and get in front of Jessica Shelton. Now Shelton's going to provide the drafting help. Stephen Colin, he's still a chase driver, and he's up here in 3rd place now. We'll see. Will Shelton make a move to the inside? Yes, she will. There she goes. Makes a move to the inside. Sees the 53 and the 2 behind her. Shelton now looking to take the race lead as they're coming through turn 4. Look at this racing all behind this here. This whole one pack here. This whole entire pack is separated by less than 1 second. 3 wide for the race lead at the line. It's gonna be, I think, the 9 car, but barely. Yes, it is the 9 car, but barely. But now on the inside lane, Dylan Young and Roberto Crown Jr., both still playoff drivers. Still leading the race here, Dylan Young, blocking the middle lane here. Trying to make sure not a lot of them get a good run. Coming to the inside, here comes Matthew Rodriguez, no longer a chase driver, but still supporting the red banner. Remember, these drivers are allowed to support the red banners for being in the playoffs, even if they're not in playoff contention. It may be a little confusing, I know, but that's just the way it is. Dylan Young leads this lap. Here comes Christina Bell in the 77 car to his inside. Three wide for the lead. The 20 car to the inside of the 38. That's going to put Daniel Voiles to the race lead with Rob Evans and Seth Cole pushing behind him. 20 car going to go to the outside to try to block the advantages. But here comes the 3 wide battle. At the line is the 20 car, but here comes Seth Cole. Allie Rain now a part of this group here, but she, unfortunately, is 2 laps down. So her spot really doesn't matter, as here comes Charlie Buxton in the 51 car. He's going to try to take the lead. He's going to go up, try to block the outside lane. It's going to open the door for the inside lane in the 14 car. Look at these drivers behind him just fighting for positions. Here comes Samet Ozkin in the 11 car with the drafting help of the lap down Allie Rain. He's gonna try to get the lead, but here comes the 41. Chris Dollerton coming up here as well. 41 car, however, gonna lead the lap. Dollerton now gets shoved up to the middle lane. Here comes William Brock in the 7. I'll tell you, Spiral Motorsports really has had great cars in their plate tracks this season. I mean, think the 7 car made the playoffs and everything too. So, not to mention both of the Spiral Motorsports cars. I probably called it Spiral, but it happens. It's early in the morning. Spiral Motorsports, both cars have a win this season. So it's very good on them. Here comes the 12 of Poteet trying to get back to the inside of the back to the lead here. He's got Kev Shearer and RJ Bishop behind him. Remember, RJ Bishop has a couple of wins this season, including the Daytona 500. And Cody Lamas and the 14 are in the wall as the 16 car's on the apron, and cars, I guess that could have been disastrous. Oh, we do have a disastrous problem here. The 96. I can't get to him. The 96. That's Henry Sanford. Henry Sanford has an engine problem. Overheated or something has caused that engine to blow up. I don't think that'll be a caution, however. But the field does seem to be split just a little bit because of this. '96 car still trying to make it to pit lane. That's drastically split up this field. The question will remain is, can the cars behind them now get in enough line and enough momentum to catch these cars in front of them? That's the big question. Can't believe that nobody wrecked off that, but Cody Lamas and others just unfortunately unable to avoid hitting the wall there. As you see teammates now on the outside trying to work together. That's Dylan Poteet and RJ Bishop, Penske Racing teammates on the outside. Unfortunately, they're the only two on the outside. Everybody else sticks to the inside. Oh, the 23 of Benjamin Miles has some damage to the right side too. He must have been up in the wall trying to avoid all that calamity. Kyle trying to come up through the field here. 3 wide racing. Nick Gunther trying to hold on to the draft, but has nobody behind him. So that's always the toughest part about being the last car in the draft there. Look at the 18 going to move right in front of his teammate, Nathan Ormond and Samet Ozkin now trying to work together. 41 cars still leading this pack. Look at that angry pack of cars behind them back there. This is a 10-car front pack here. A header problem on the 96 and the 3-car. We still don't know what was the problem and the issue with them. Probably an engine. All the cars single file to the inside here. The 12 car going to go to the inside. The 22 going to go to the outside. Zach Rogers now in second has caught the back bumper of the 41. Ooh, that 7 wanted to cut down but couldn't. Gosh, look at those gaggle of cars behind them. Poteet now going to look underneath Zach Rogers for second position. Rogers is still the highest running chase driver, or playoff driver. I keep saying chase, but it's playoffs now. Playoff driver. And RJ Bishop also as well. I'm pretty sure. I think RJ Bishop is still part of the chase. Could be wrong, though. Could be wrong. Like I said, even to me, it's very confusing. Couple of those lapped cars could come into play. Seth Cole leading this second pack. His teammate right behind him, though. But let's look, they're going 3 and 4 wide in this pack back here. And that's kind of allowing these cars who are running in almost a single file line to pull away just a little bit more. 3 wide behind the 41 car. Not going to know who's going to have a shot at winning this race here. Wood car has been leading this race non-stop. No one's been able to pass him. .22 going to go to the outside. Now he's going to come back down to the middle. Going to go down to block the 43 car. Trying to get a run on the 41. Both of them are. All of them are. He's just got to get a run up there. .22 has caught the 41. Will he make a move? .22 is not making a move right now. Couple of Fords at the front, followed by 2 Chevys and then another Ford. It's your top 5. Oh, they're going to go 3 wide for second place. Coming to 10 laps to go. 10 to go here at Talladega. Oh, the caution is out. Caution is out, and then include the 5 car. We did have an accident. So it looks like this is going to bunch the field back up. We're going to keep... Okay, I guess we're going to go back, take a look, and see at what happened to bring out the caution flag here at Talladega with 10 laps to go. Alright, we're back here at Talladega looking to see at what happened. It looks like this happened at the rear of the field. The 66, Chris Dollarton, and the 5 Kyle Matthews just rubbed a little too much. Sent them both up the track into the back of Rob Evans. The 5 is in the wall. The 10 starts to spin, and there goes the 66 around as well. Kyle Matthews trying to escape. The 10 car comes back down, and I think right there, yep, right there is where the 5 car gets his damage. And this is what brings out the caution, as now the 10 car turns the 5 hard up into the outside wall. So this is what happens to bring out the caution, and it includes, I think Chris Dollarton is still part of the chase. And if he is, that's going to be a big-time issue with that 66 team. So this is what happens to bring out the caution for the first time. Let's go back up for the restart. Welcome back to Talladega Super Speedway. We've gotten the 1 to go signal here, and we're getting ready to restart this race. As you see, a couple of cars came down pit road. I'm assuming for some damage repairs. I see the 2 car of Dylan Young back here. He's without a whole hood and a front bumper. So that's very, very pivotal for this championship driver and his championship hopes. As these drivers get back in line, the cars out of the race include Noah Hart, Stephen Colin, Kyle Matthews, all retired from the previous incident. Your top 10, as we come to the green flag: RJ Bishop, Stephen Pollard, Kev Shear, Dylan Poteet, William Brock, Nathan Ormond, Daniel Voiles, Christina Bell, Charles Buxton, and James Qualls. 8 laps to go on this restart here as we are getting ready. There it is. Green flag is back out. We're back underway. We're going to see what's going to happen as these cars come up through the gears. Battle for second place. Here comes Kev Shear in that 15. 43 is going to move right into third place, but here comes the 7 and the 18 down to the inside. Here comes Kev Shear to the inside of R.J. Bishop. R.J. Bishop, who is not part of the chase anymore, not a part of the playoffs. Kev Shear is, and Kev Shear, if he could win at Talladega, will automatically lock himself into the championship round of 4 at Phoenix. We'll see, though. He's got plenty of other hungry race car drivers behind him. Roberto Crown Jr. back there as well. Matthew Rodriguez on the apron coming through turns 1 and 2. He could play a factor into this. Look at Dylan Poteet back here. He's got some damage. And others. I'm assuming a lot of these cars had to have gotten damage under caution because they were not damaged when we were coming back. They were coming back to the line unless they wrecked. There's a good chance that they could have wrecked coming to the caution flag. Like after they took the caution and was slowing down, there's a good chance that those drivers could have wrecked, and I didn't see it. As they're coming up to Matthew Rodriguez now, who I don't know for sure if he's off. He might be off the pace here, with the crinkle on his front hood. To the inside goes the 42. Kev Shear is going to get around him on the outside lane. Everybody in the outside lane going to get around that 42. Never mind, it's going to go to the inside lane as these cars are trying to get around the 42. That's going to allow Kev Shear to get a big lead. And that's not always a good thing at Talladega. Caution is out again. We have a big-time wreck. Benjamin Miles involved, Charlie Buxton, and I saw some others. So the caution flag is out again, and we're going to re-rack and try it once more. Kev Shear is going to take the caution flag, and I think the 22 will be second. Benjamin Miles. Oh, this is Chris Dollerton. A bad day comes worse for him. We're going to go ahead and take a look and see at what happened to bring out the caution flag, and we'll be right back. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're looking here to see at what brought out the caution flag, and you can see it right here. Zach Rogers just minding his own business. Trent Dunham has a faster car trying to get around him. Zach comes down. I guess his spotter didn't tell him the one was coming. Comes down on the Trent. Trent didn't like that. And Trent, who's no longer a part of the chase, just takes out the 17 going into turn 2. Hard impact up to the outside wall. And as he's coming down right here, just bam, right there. Clips the 66 car. There's debris on the racetrack. Here comes the 38 and the 14. I think they might be able to miss it. But then here comes the 23. Bam, right there. The 51 car. He's trying to slow down, but the 66, bam. My goodness, look at the debris and the damage come off of these cars and onto the racetrack. This is what happens to bring out the caution for the second time here. Let's go back up for the restart. We are back, ladies and gentlemen. It's going to be a green-white checker finish. So what that means, whatever happens to bring out the or whatever happens, if something happens to bring out the caution flag again, the race will end under yellow. 2 laps. The green flag, they come back, get the white flag, come back and get the checkered flag. Next flag will end the race, no matter which flag it is. Kev Shear is first R.J. Bishop is second. William Brock is third. Stephen Pollard is fourth. Daniel Voiles fifth. Charles Buxton is sixth. Nathan Orman is seventh. Christina Bell is eighth. Roberto Crown Jr. is ninth. And Jessica Shelton rounds out the top 10. 2 laps to go. Can Kev Shear hold off R.J. Bishop and others? We're going to have to wait and see. Coming through the tri-oval here, waiting the green flag. They're in the restart zone. Green flag is out. We're underway again for a green-white checker finish. Kev Shear got a great start right there. But the pack is going to eat him up. And there he goes. There goes the 22 to the inside of the racetrack. The winner of the Daytona 500. He's trying to get up here and win another restrictor plate race. Kev Shear wants oh so badly to lock himself into the playoff, into the championship round. Oh, and he might do that for some reason. We've got some cars coming to pit road. Weird, because I have pit road off, or ×1, but okay. White flag is in the air. 1 lap to go, and it's going to be a battle between Kev Shear and William Brock. This might not be good because we know that you need at least some type of drafting help. 7 is looking for it. He's going to go to the inside. He's got no drafting help whatsoever. And Kev Shear able to close the door, but here comes the 53. He could play spoiler in this. '53 dives it to the inside. The 7 car wants to do it too, but Kev Shear is going to block both lanes. Coming through the trial, Kev Shear is going to battle for a championship as he wins at Talladega. In a very crazy last-minute turn of events, Kev Shear wins at Talladega. Watching Jessica Shelton now. We're going to go watch the 15 do his burnouts and go to victory lane. And we'll be right back with the official race results. And there he is, Kev Shear, celebrating his win. He gets to race for a championship at Phoenix. He is very excited. You see, I'm burning it down here. That number 15, third win of the season for Kev Shear. And he's going to battle. He's one of the 4 confirmed to battle for the championship at Phoenix in the final race of the season. Here he is now. He's headed back down pit road, past his pit crew. He is going to victory lane. As he goes to victory lane, let's go get the official race results here from Talladega. Kev Shear, the winner. Let's get the results. Welcome back to Talladega. We're going to get our official race results here. We're on a very quick off here. So Kev Shear wins the race, and as you can see here, all the way down the top 10, Harrison Ponda rounds out your top 10. And then back here are the drivers that have retired out of the race and are probably going to be battling for quite a long time in these next 2 races to try to get the win in your in situation done. My name is Michael Norman. Thank you guys so much for watching. I apologize for the quick off, but it's almost time for me to go to work. I tried to get this in. I should have just done 19 laps instead of 29, but it still brought a good finish nonetheless. Thank you guys so much for watching. We'll see you guys next week as we go to Charlotte for the Charlotte Roval. My name is Michael Norman, and I say, until we meet again.